Welcome to how to make a banana smoothie.
Before we begin making your smoothie, here's just a little bit of advice. Cooking is really about blending flavors. You have sweet flavors, calm flavors, spicy flavors, and salty flavors. And getting those flavors to work together in a way that produces a dish that's going to be enjoyable is really what cooking is all about. For this banana smoothie, you might have strawberries or yogurt or other ingredients that you could add to make it a little bit more interesting, rather than just banana. I like originals, but hey. So, just as long as you blend whatever flavors you have with other flavors and try to keep it pretty balanced, I'm sure your smoothie will end up perfect. Moving right along then. So I've chopped a little bit of banana here, and I'm going to get a little bit of a mixing bowl. I'm kind of making this up as I go. I didn't really have this planned out. So I'm going to put a little bit of corn syrup in the bottom of a mixing thing. Wonderful. I don't know how much that was, but it was a little bit. So, goody. So I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to that. And a little bit of yellow food coloring. Alright, so I've got my yellow food coloring. Put a couple drops. Not a whole lot. A couple drops. There with my corn syrup. Mix all this around. You can see it's a pretty dark yellow. I think I might have put a little bit too much in it. I'm also going to do a little lime. A little bit. Get the phone here. Roll. Okay, totally hung up now. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to continue mixing. Add a little bit more corn syrup. This is going to be pretty much the fruity base of this whole concoction here. Right now it's smelling like a limey mixture of sugary awesomeness, I guess. Okay, so looking pretty good. We'll add a little bit more sugar. Sugar is the base for all yummy things, right? Okay, that's good enough. Next, I'm going to take my pan, drop in the knife. So you can see my cooking style is quite organized and sensible, but I do what I can, right? So now I'm going to take this, I don't know, whatever you call it, extract stuff. See, this is my first time ever doing this, but I know it's going to turn out well. I'm going to put it in the bottom of the blender. Okay, water is a really good base. I'm going to add a little bit of water. Just enough to get the last of that, I don't know, whatever you want to call this stuff. Get the last of that in there. And just kind of, help the blending of the, the fruit puree, blah. So this is why I don't do cooking shows very often. Okay, so what I got is that fruity base in there. So I'm going to set it down. I can't multitask like this. And I'm going to take my knife, all around down. I know I'm just really great at this. And I'm going to put those in the bottom. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to make this into kind of a fruit blend at the bottom of the blender here. And then I'm going to add my ice and other miscellaneous ingredients when that's done. So I'm going to put that on, and I put the food coloring in there. For those of you who don't use food coloring, it's really a good thing to use because it adds a lot of presentation to whatever you're making. So I always use food coloring if I can, not to try to deceive you or anything, mainly just to make it look oh, no, put on pulse mode.
I turned on the blender.
Wow. Now that is a beauty. I wish you could smell this right now because it smells really good. Now this your fruit puree is probably going to be good enough for about 2 batches of smoothies. What it is, since last time we were looking, is I add a little bit of corn syrup, so I'll make a little bit richer, a little bit sweeter, however you want to call it. But it's just ice, there's a little bit. I'm just going to kind of guesstimate on about, I would say probably 1.5 parts ice to every 1 part blend we got. So I'm just going to kind of guesstimate, see how I'm doing it. something was missing. So I've gone ahead and added a little bit of milk and a little bit of sugar, just kind of even out the flavor a little bit. It was pretty heavy on the banana and not enough on like the sweetness.
Alright, so now I'm putting this in the cup. Very quickly, this in the cup. And this is in the middle, obviously. Pretty close to the top, all the way. And next you'll add a few yellow sprinkles. Okay, so down the banana thing. They're kind of like just, whatever, yellow sprinkles. Just add a nice little color there. Now I'm going to add a couple of banana slices I cut up inside over here from where I started. So I'm going to take a couple of those. And put these on the far edge. Just like that. Now I'm going to go on the hunt for nice looking straws.
Alright, here goes the taste test. Here's my victim here. Oh boy. Hey Naomi.
Hi.
Thanks for doing this.
This is really good. Really yellow. Is it banana?
Yeah, it is banana. How'd you know?
This is really good.
Thanks. Oh, I'll give it a shot. Oh, we're in the same family, so it doesn't really matter. Now that's a mission success. Hey! So maybe you're trying to impress somebody with this recipe. Well, got a pointer. If you have fun, and you are persistent, I'm sure it will work out. Oh yeah, one last piece of advice. Unless you're looking to lose your cooking privileges, clean up your dishes.